Okay, just arrived, AC Variety on the scene at this year's 2019 Tinley Park Fishing and Outdoor Show. As you can see, there's a wealth of opportunity and fun going on behind me. We can't wait to talk to some of these vendors, some old friends, some new to this. Rich Colmar, who him and his team run this thing every year. And listen, I don't know about you, I've had cabin fever all the way through. Too much cold weather, too much sub-zero. Couldn't wait for this show. Let's let loose. Let's think spring. Let's think outdoors. Tinley Park Fishing and Outdoor Show, bringing it right to you right now. Mind if we talk to you guys real fast?
Sure.
Okay. We do an intro, and first of all, what Titan cheerleading? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you guys doing here today?
So we're just basically selling if anybody wants water, pop, and then collecting lunch forms for.
Okay, so you're already
vendors.
planning for lunch, and then you serve lunch. Is that what's going on?
Yes.
So the exhibitors generally don't have to leave their booth at all, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's find out who we're talking to real fast. And your name?
Emily.
And year you're in?
I'm a freshman.
Okay.
Joy.
Joy?
I'm a junior.
Okay.
Cameron, and I'm a junior. I'm Gabby. I'm a freshman.
Okay. Wow, we got almost all years represented here. No outgoing seniors, though, right?
No.
Okay. How'd you guys fare in cheer this year?
Yeah, we did good.
Okay, JV and
Varsity.
Varsity.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Anyhow, we stopped them. They're in the middle of work doing lunch forms. Kind of want to know what this was all about, so we wanted to say hi. So, say hi. Okay. Stay with us. We got more coming from the Tinley Park Fishing and Outdoor Show.
That's a Vietnamese rat snake, and here's a Pueblo milk snake hiding on the pipe. We're out here to help educate the public about reptiles and amphibians. We're here to teach you something not scary about stuff.
See? Not that bad.
The news blows out of proportion. Somebody you screw up and turns it into a big deal. Look what happened with pit bulls for a couple of years. Because the news
I
reported
agree.
on it. That's a bearded dragon.
You're gonna go home tonight. You're gonna be God. Why didn't I
Does your stay with us for a minute? Does your dragon have a name? Or?
His name is Smoke. He's been through a whole bunch of different shows, and
Okay.
the owner right now is gathering up our banners for the table. But Smoke's been in a whole bunch of different shows.
Okay.
Whereas he's placed them on a helicopter at one show and took
Okay.
photographs of them.
Okay.
Smoke's got like a world tour going on. When his
Really?
owner gets back, he'll give you all the
Regular VIP. Huh?
Yeah, regular VIP.
Okay. We got somebody petting Smoke right now. Let's take a look at this. We're going to get some names here of these daring young ladies here. You just pet Smoke. What do you think?
If it was okay.
Would you take it home for?
No.
Well, wake up in the morning, he's next to you in bed, and not going to happen, right? How about you? What do
Never.
You, never? Did you got the pet Smoke there too?
Yeah, I don't like
your
it.
first impressions of that body?
It's
coat
rough.
fur?
I don't
It's
like
rough.
it. I
So
don't
it's not
like
like petting the dog or anything, right? No.
Right, petting the dog is all nice. That
Okay, you don't have to walk Smoke or anything. Smoke just sort of does its thing, right?
I think his territory in his home is the bed. He'll hang around on the bed all day long.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting.
With that being said, would you?
He will jump off the bed.
I actually have one.
Oh, David.
And,
Okay, I'm
my
sorry.
brother has one, so yeah.
Okay, so you're all down for Smoke.
I'm all down.
Okay, so if you ever go to her house, you know what you're gonna get ready for, right?
oh, I'm not going to her house. Never.
Nothing personal, just
No, it's
just
just because of my lizard.
yeah, just a lizard thing,
I don't got no
that's
snakes.
all.
No, snakes is a different story.
Quick thing, I didn't get some names here. Your name?
Natty.
And
Desiree.
Desiree, beautiful. And I didn't get your name.
Sapphira.
Okay, thank you guys for being great sports, and thanks for the reptile information. All right.
The Reptile Fest. It's an
Okay, one of the cool things about doing this show, and we try to do this annually every year, you see some outdoorsman type crafting work, and nothing ever looks better than this wood burning stuff that we're on right now. We're going to find out a little bit more about it for you and find who the artists are involved behind this. And your name, sir?
Bob O'Donnell.
And?
Debbie O'Donnell.
Okay, it's the O'Donnells again, folks, and look at this artistic work that's on camera right now. How long have you guys been doing this now?
15 years.
Wow. Wow. To me, you know, artistically, it's absolutely knocked out of the park. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm going to assume we say this is a labor of love.
Yeah.
You know, do you agree?
Sure is. Oh, definitely. Sure is.
Okay. And when you come up with, I know you do request work, but when you come up with general ideas for your general art, where do you just brainstorm on this, or you just see scenes in your head, or how does that
A
work?
little both.
Okay.
If you got an idea for something, you Google it.
Okay.
Get the ideas for the pictures you want, or get them out of magazines.
You know, I never thought of that. You have the old benefit of the internet.
Yeah,
to
nowadays,
kind of, yeah. You know, before.
Used to be using Midwest Outdoors magazine to get the pictures of the fish.
I gotcha. Is there anything I noticed? Irish Blessing, and is there anything you want to point out to us that's kind of new and different, or that has an interest all of a sudden? Or
They're really just we love the outdoors, and that's how I
Yes.
got my start being
Okay.
here.
Okay,
And then I always try to challenge myself. So like this,
that is gorgeous.
it has hidden deers and
Right.
hidden wolves in the branches, so you can actually see the head of a wolf.
Okay, can we turn that and let the camera see that for a second? As he just explained, of course, this is kicking up the art quite a bit, and framing it with the bark on the left and right
Yeah.
side just adds more of that genuine outdoor
The rustic
home,
look.
rustic,
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, this is called basswood.
Okay. Yeah, which reminds me, what determines the type of wood you use and
The art.
Really?
Depends on what you're going to do. If you're going to do people, you have to do a board with no knot holes, no grain,
Okay.
so you can get the person nice.
Okay.
You don't want to do the person and have knot holes in the wood or something, or a different color like that.
Pretty much our outdoorsy scenes that we do and pictures that we do on the basswood then. Because this has the rustic look to it then with the basswood.
I noticed you have a nice routed edges in some cases, and then you have the more rustic looking and
Yeah.
then more squared off. Of course, your circular pieces too with the eagle that I'm looking at right now down there. What determines that finish? Just what your piece of art in the wood and the whole 9 yards?
You'll actually look at a board. After you know what you want to do, you'll actually
Okay.
figure what board to put it on.
Okay.
What
there you
brings
go.
the art out better for that idea.
Now, last question too, because I used to do some wood art, but like little buildings and stuff. Rather than go to a lumber yard or a Menards, for instance, or a Home Depot and buy wood, I would go on construction sites and dig through the dumpster.
That's where this table came from.
Are you kidding, really?
No, the round part is from Menards, but the other part is the customer was throwing it away, and it's
Wow.
nice white pine.
Right, there you go.
So I just cleaned it up, sanded it down, and stained it.
Again, this is, folks, it's not stealing anything because it was in the dumpster anyhow. I'll say I'm a dumpster diver for wood, okay?
Like the old branches on that one there.
There you go. Yeah, look at that.
If we see some nice branches along the side of the road or something like
Yeah.
that, we'll pick them up and we put them in our van.
I have even, once in a while, I used to score nice pieces of oak in the dumpster, and I'm thinking, oh my God, how could you throw out oak? I don't
Yeah.
care if it's 2 feet long.
You can find a use for it.
Yeah, you can find it useful. Anyhow, I know you're busy, and I wanted to grab a conversation with you and talk about your art, and we love seeing you here every
It's
year.
a gift.
So
We call it a gift.
it is, and it's
We enjoy doing it very much.
and your art, when it's purchased and put in someone's home or given as a gift, it extends the blessing, if you know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean.
It's
So-
unique. It's something that you usually don't find. You usually don't find anywhere.
No,
you know, I mean,
no,
it's
not,
not.
you know.
It's not a really popular thing where everyone's doing it. You know, because everyone, like there with the fathers or something.
Yes,
it's
I've
something
seen-
different. You know, you don't see that often.
Wow.
So that's-
Okay, I'm looking at it on the phone here. I don't know if we can get this on
I'm
camera.
sorry, I just wanted to. 'cause
No, this is
the
beautiful.
gift I have with people.
Okay.
I can take a photograph
That's
from
two
somebody,
grandchildren, obviously. Look at that, etched in wood. Beautiful.
and I try to stain the back so they pop. So
Sure,
really,
you're
their
giving it-
faces are the color of the wood.
You're giving it a depth of field by
You
doing
know.
that, right?
But
Wow.
I call it a gift to be able to do that.
Yes, undoubtedly. Listen, want to thank you again for stepping up. I'm going to
No,
grab
thank
a hand.
you very much.
Also,
Thank you.
God bless. Have a great year and great show.
You too.
Great, thank you. Thank you.
What is this? How about you tell us?
What I think it's a resort, but I could be right. Some crazy guy with a microphone.
Yes, I
And that we've established, right? No, we're do local TV on the internet and on Comcast. I'll be glad to give you a business card. This is all free.
Yes.
You got a bad experience with Comcast?
No, I'm jealous that I can't get Comcast in Elwood.
Oh, okay. A lot of people tell us that but we're mainly, most of our viewers are on the internet just because of that. Because of a lot of out-of-towners, and it's like, when can I see this? And then I'll say, well, here, just go to this website. It's streaming. It's the same thing that's being locally shown on Comcast, so you could be anywhere in the world and see it.
Well, you should tell them to go to ShawneesResort.com.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, here,
Tell
I'll
us about
post
what.
it.
Okay, if we do go to ShawneesResort.com, what can we expect?
We have 7 cabins, and in May or September, you can get our show special, and it's half-price cabins.
Wow.
So it's anywhere from $300 to like $800 for a whole week of cabin, vacation, family fun.
Okay.
And it's like Saturday to Saturday are our weeks.
Okay, you guys agree this is like a super good deal, right?
This is fantastic.
Never been done before, and it's right here at the show. Right. And I would be remiss. I have to find out this young lady's name, and you are
Colleen Novak.
Colleen Novak. Okay. And what's the rest of the team? Let's get some more names here.
Some more names. Introduce yourself.
I'm Michael Morell.
Michael,
Ed Sheridan.
Ed,
Annie Morell.
April.
Annie Morell.
Okay.
Brad Morrell.
Okay. Oh, so we got a dad and daughter here. Okay. We kind of surprised you with this, but we thought your sign was so colorful, and there seemed to be so much enthusiasm around here, starting with you, Miss Novak. So we thought we got to stop and say hi. So, anyhow, is this the first time being at the Tinley Park show?
It is not.
It is not. Okay.
Actually,
18, 19 years.
Right, so you're some of the long haul guys coming up.
it was actually a cool story.
Okay,
His
look.
father
Father
started it.
No kidding.
In the gym, there was only a handful of them that started it.
Wow. So you go
Yeah.
back to like the origin of the show with wow. I am impressed. And here I come up to you, hey, first time at the show. It's like, hello.
It's, our hearts are in it.
Okay. So obviously it means a lot to you guys to come down from like the Spooner area every year to Tinley Park, Illinois.
Actually from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was a family getaway for many, many years, and we
Okay.
just kind of passed down through the generations, and we keep going. It's
Okay.
about 7 hours from Tinley Park, 7 hours northwest.
Years ago, not that you need to hear my business, but years ago, I was engaged to a young lady whose family was originally from Spooner, and she was from around this area. Didn't work out. If you're watching, I'm really sorry. But watch, we're gonna have to cut that part, right? But anyhow, great display. Seems like a great attitude. Probably a great resort, and I'm gonna imagine you have some beautiful cabins there too.
Absolutely.
So. At this point, I want to thank you guys for stepping up. And if you want to, before I walk away, you want to give that website one more time?
It's ShawneesResort.com, SHAUNIES resort.com.
Okay, check it out, folks. It'll be well worth your while. Thanks
you.
again. Give us a wave.
That's pretty cool, huh? The spokesman right here. Wyatt, get on that camera. You're good with them. Get on that
Give us a
camera.
wave, Wyatt.
Wyatt, come
All right,
on.
there he
Don't
goes.
be scared.
All right.
This kid's a 6-year-old already killed what,
Hey.
4 turkeys already at 6?
Oops, sorry.
Security guard heard me talk about my wife trying to paddle on fishing. She's about to put out her taser to take me out. So, paddle, electric. Matter of fact, you can go on the Blue Sky and their catamaran version, which has another pontoon and a deck. You can have a sail, you can have a bimini top, whatever configuration we want. There you go.
I was kidding around a guy on on the pool side, I thought later on, are we going to be water skiing here or anything like that? Or?
We could if I could paddle fast enough, but we're going to have to get the younger guys to do that.
Yeah, we're going to come back to film that, see who's going to get up on the skis, and not to mention the RPMs that this man's going to generate.
Right. Those RPMs are going to be me watching him do it.
We'll have the EMTs ready too, you know,
Yes,
to get
defibrillator.
to get that defibrillator up and running. In the meanwhile, hey, tell us about, but first of all, your name and what you're representing here.
I'm Steve Hernevich. I'm with the Jackson Kayak Fishing Team, and I'm here with Fluid Fun from Bristol, Indiana.
Cool.
Representing Blue Sky Boatworks, Jackson Kayaks, and our other brands, Native and Old Town. So
Okay.
we represent a lot of brands, and we're here to show people how easy they are to get in and fish or go have fun in a kayak.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was watching you earlier when we first walked into your demo here, standing up on this, and you seem real comfortable, and it's a real easy thing to do. Of course, this is nice, calm water. I mean, you know, I don't know.
It is calm water, but I've had my kayaks out on Lake Superior.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wow.
So, but pay attention to the weather. And I have
Yes.
some friends that go out in Lake Michigan, steelheading on their kayaks, so it's not uncommon. We just watch the weather really closely.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so small craft warnings, guys. We're not down for this, okay?
No. And right now, we're probably thinking of trips south where it's warmer.
Good guess on that one. Anyhow, just for round figures, and a rig setup like the one you're on, what kind of investment is involved there?
So the investment on something like this is far less than you think of your bigger boat manufacturers.
That's what I was asking, just a comparative in my mind. You know?
Right. So you're talking, if I'm talking about my bass boat, which is a smoker craft, and I bought that for $20,000.
Wow.
This is 1/4 that cost.
Okay.
So it's $39.99 retail, and we have it at the show here for $34.30. Oh, it's what it's on there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. No, that's good. That's
Got to
good.
keep up with the pricing. That's the boss.
Okay. Real fast too, I'm thinking this, in comparison to a bass boat setup like you just commented, this you can store and transport to where you want to go a lot easier, I would imagine.
Yes, I've had this in the back of my Avalanche. It's 48 inches wide, fits right back in the back of a bed. It has wheels, which I took off for the pool session here, that go
Okay.
right back here, that you can pop it in, lift it,
Wow.
and roll it right down to the ramp. We don't have the brochures on hand. We're trying to stay more green, so blueskyboatworks.com. You can see all the configurations there. They even have an electric motor that you can pull off the
Okay.
pedal drive and put on an electric motor drive for it. So pedal, paddle, or e-drive,
You got it.
or sailboat. So
yeah, I
there's
never thought the sailboat aspect or dimension of it.
$36.99.
Okay, the price is coming down as we speak, folks. Right? It's unbelievable.
Come get it quick before she
Unbelievable
goes
right now. You don't want to. You want to get in on this. You don't want to miss this one, right?
Yes.
Anyhow, one more time. The name of your group is.
Fluid Fun from Bristol, Indiana.
Okay.
So-
And the email address you mentioned.
Right. The email
Website.
website is fluidfun.com, and you can find us on Facebook page, Fluid Fun. So find us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, watch our antics, because we do a lot training, just like with my co-partner there, Jay Randall,
Okay,
from the
good
Jackson
Jay.
Kayak team. We sit there and try to get everybody out and fish, enjoy,
You bet.
and get them out there to enjoy what Mother Nature has for us.
Okay. Thanks again so much. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the show.
Appreciate it.
You got it. Okay, we can undock him now, Jay. Right? You guys can walk in if you want. Just no, don't. Just you'll be on camera a little bit. That's all. You know, unless you're wanted in 4 states or something. It's all right.
Just 3.
Oh, okay. This guy can slide by easy now. First off, you, sir,
I'm Jim Phillips.
Jimmy, and
Mike Feldman.
Mike. As I was speaking to, and I forgot his name, Stephen. Okay, about this various birds I've seen. Extreme bird that's almost startling. I called it a giant pterodactyl. Of course, these guys laughed at me like, really, Jurassic Park? Come on.
When they're in flight, their long legs
Oh, yeah.
and their feet, they kind of look like what you historically see as photographs of
Right.
pterodactyls. But they're great blue herons.
Okay.
It's a very common heron that feeds along the shorelines of our lakes and streams and stuff like that. They do nest in colonies, so you see big colonies all over the place. We have quite a few nesting colonies within the forest reserves.
Real fast, are they? Would it be more likely to see this time of year versus spring versus summer versus fall?
They are migratory, so they
Okay.
do go south in the wintertime.
They do. Okay.
Yes. However, if there is some open water, I've seen them all year long.
Wow.
You know, so every now and then you get them like in December, even January. Usually by January, when everything starts to freeze over, they're all south. A lot of the ones that we see here in the wintertime will go as far south as they need to go to find open water.
Okay.
And then once they find open water, they'll stay there and feed along the shoreline for fish and maybe tadpoles or whatever they're going to find.
Good. Wow, good to know. Thank you guys for not taking me seriously and giving me the information. And this is typical of the wonder and beauty of the Cook County Forest Preserves that are around us. And real fast, how long has the Cook County Forest Preserve been in existence and had the properties they've had?
So the Forest Preserve is the oldest forest preserve in the country.
Wow.
We're over 100 years old. We were incorporated in like 1914, right around 1914. We're also one of, if not the largest. We have almost 70,000 acres of land.
That is a lot of land to manage.
Yeah, historically, it's a really cool experiment that started in the early 1900s by some concerned citizens in Chicago that wanted to save some of this area. You travel to some other cities and you're not going to see what we have here. We have over 300 miles of trails,
Right.
over 40 fishing lakes, 6 nature centers. So there's a lot in the forest preserves for you to get out to and enjoy. And the best part is, for the most part, it's all free.
There you go. And I'm just, he's talking right now, I'm thinking national parks. This is like a giant national
We were
park.
actually incorporated 2 years before the National Park Service.
Wow. That
The
says a
National
lot
Park
right
Service
there.
came into existence in 1916. We came into existence in 1914. So.
Wow. I think we got a couple of leg up on you in the US of A there. But listen, guys, thanks so much, Jim. Let me grab a hand. Grab a hand. Thank you so much for stepping up and speaking with us. Steve, likewise. Great to see you again, too. You guys keep up the good work out there. As soon as you said loves to talk, you're not rolling, are you? Yeah, he is. We didn't. I mean, he's really knowledgeable on all the products. and that's what she said, and I said, it's right. But go anyhow. Let me get your name while we're waiting.
Mariah.
Mariah. Okay, you have a really. Talk about a little bit of everything from these Garcia reels to the rods.
Yeah.
My God, you got everything here.
Yeah, we got everything from hot pink fishing rods to.
I was going to bring that up, but I thought, is this a new direction? I guess here we're going with the hot. I can see
We
the.
definitely get some attraction with the pink rods.
Yeah.
But that's not end goal here.
Okay. Okay, and of course, what we're seeing here is for sale today. Or?
Oh yeah, everything we have is for sale. We have all of our reels; they're all new, and we even have some fishing line. We have stringers. We have all kinds of good stuff to check out.
Okay. Now, as you can see, we got some decent information here, and we didn't include, this gentleman back here, right? We're gonna bring him up here and say how he's with a customer. We just wanted to say hi real fast. I know you're with a customer. We talked to you before. How are you doing this year?
I'm doing great.
And your name again for your public?
Brian Millage.
Brian. Okay, we were just talking to I'm going to call her your assistant. She was a plethora of information. We particularly were interested in that pink rod over there.
Yep.
It's something. What's the idea?
We've always done the pink rod. It's a showstopper. People can see it down the aisle, and it's one of our best sellers across the internet.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awful hard for the man and woman to show up at the booth, and the man to buy a pole, and not to buy the wife a pink pole.
I was going to ask, what was the strategy behind that? But now you just laid it out.
Yeah. The pink pole, it's a good seller.
Okay, so that's a honey, please. Can you please? I got it.
Okay, you can buy a pole, but I get one too.
Okay, that's that 50-50 deal you got going on, But anyhow, listen, very impressed with everything, as I was telling the young lady, and great to have you at the show again, and all that great stuff, and I hope you have a great show.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, let me grab a hand.
You bet.
Take care, have a good show.
should we go out and play the do the one on Lower Park?
Hey, there it is. I always think of that.
And
How long have you been?
I've had a wild journey since I saw you guys last.
Really?
Oh, really?
I hope it's like a
Hi,
Woodstock
guys.
'69 journey.
No, I wish it was, but I don't know if we want this. Wait, let me get on the air here.
Uh-oh.
Am I on? I'm off. Testing 1, 2. Okay, boy, are we professional or not here, right? Anyhow, with some old friends, and I'm returning something that we AC Variety borrowed 2 years ago, and I was in 2017. We're now in 2019. But your brother
You didn't throw it away.
Yeah, no, I didn't, and I had several people listen to it too. I thought it was spot on. Your brother's an artist, and his name is
Greg Pingerson.
Okay, and this was a
Well, he's not really. He's an artist, I guess, on the side.
Okay.
He works for a quarry. He hauls.
Okay.
He hauls.
aggregate and stuff.
Well, he hauls from the quarry to the plant.
Okay.
And they crush it.
Oh,
So he's hauling
okay.
rock.
Okay.
Oh, he's
The
like a truck
ultra
driver
heavy
by trade.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But during the truck, he gets boring, so his mind's going on things.
So
I
he's
guess.
writing music, and
Yes. No, I really enjoy it.
No, really, and he was kind enough to give us a sample of his brother's music, and AC Variety's held on to it for 2 years now. So we thought, it'd be a good time to return it now. So,
Well, at least ain't no
anyhow.
jelly or peanut butter on it.
No, it's playable. It's totally cool.
Oh, good.
And like I said, a lot of people we know in bands and music up here, we've shared it with them, and they thought it was spot on. Figuring, who knows where it might end up down the road.
You never know.
You never know.
Never know.
That's how you do things. Which brings us to you folks. Tell us what's going on right now.
Go ahead, Mel. Since I was talking already.
Go ahead. I mean, nothing really is new right now. I mean, we still have our same products out.
Okay, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we there is a couple more in the works. Nothing in production yet. Pretty close though, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So really, other than that, aside from our middle child, our son, just got engaged.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that yet.
Okay. I think for what it's worth, you just mentioned a couple times I haven't seen you folks in 2 years. Both of my kids got engaged over last summer.
Oh,
It's going around. I
It's
hear.
going around.
It's going around.
Girls, please wait. It's
Absolutely.
Now, nothing-
Guys are filthy.
Well, I have a son and a daughter, but take your time. If my son and daughter are looking, I'm cool with it. It's everything was right.
There should be no rush.
Yeah, really. Well, actually, one is getting married in July of this year, and the other in 2020. My daughter in 2020. But anyhow, so yes, I know what you guys. Congratulations, by the way. Okay, see, he's all happy, isn't he?
He's happy.
Of course, I was happy in the beginning too. I'm also turning very red. Okay. Anyhow.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think what else is going on. Glad to hear. I noticed you mentioned about a new product might be toward the pet thing.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want you to
Towards pets.
divulge anything, but I noticed a lot of people are getting diversified into the pet business
Yes.
now, either online or in. I don't want to mention any company names because it'd be like free publicity, but
Right,
I think that's a smart move. For you
And
guys.
you know what? And I think it's going to be a great product too.
Okay.
It's going to be a good, product geared towards everybody.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I jump back there and embarrass the kids because I just got red faced on this? Anyhow, I'm gonna jump. Stay with us, folks. This is a family thing,
Well, thank you.
You bet. I'm gonna jump back, talk to the kids real fast. I'm gonna go to the engaged guy here first. So where are you? I wasn't sure where the camera was. Okay. First of all, refresh us with your name again.
My name is Clayton Pangerson.
Clayton. Okay. Your fiance's name.
She is Rosie Calderon.
Okay. Shout out to Rosie if you're listening. If you can go to the website later, Rosie, and check this out. We were all talking about you here in Tinley Park, so just good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so wow, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
And have you set a date yet, or just kind of?
Not yet. We're thinking of 2020 spring.
Okay, like I said, my daughter's doing the same thing in 2020 spring. So.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, all the luck to you.
Thank you.
And kind of career aspirations, where are you at now?
Right now, I'm at IIT for architecture.
Excellent.
And I'll be graduating in about 5 years.
Okay.
Maybe a little less if I take some summer courses, but
sure. Okay. Sounds very exciting. This is a very exciting time in your life, and I seriously, when I say congratulations, you're going into the next plateau. Scared the hell out of me, but it's all right. But you'll do fine. Okay, should I go younger or older? They always fascinate me because they look like they're twins, and they're
Everyone thinks we are.
Mom. Well, how did that happen?
I don't know. I don't understand.
We cloned them. Yeah,
we cloned them. Yeah.
And that's for a different show. We're gonna, Pandoric's clone. Anyhow. Okay, bring us up to date. Your name again and
right.
what you're doing.
My name is Alex Pangersag, and right now I am just working over at a local salon in our town. I'm the head assistant over there, so I'm kind of like the manager of the place, and I love it. It's so much fun, and I love it, so I'm doing good.
I learned a long way with, I've had various majors in college, and then I changed it. Do what you're happy doing.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
That's the bottom line.
Yes, and by doing this, I've kind of been thinking about massage therapy. And so that might be down the line. So I guess we'll just see.
It might be a natural fit.
Yeah,
Who knows?
it might be. So so that's in the back of my mind. So
So happy for you, Alex. This is great.
you.
Okay. Okay, you're next, kid. All right. Okay. The other half of the twin.
Wouldn't know we'd be on TV. I wouldn't have ripped
Yeah, hey, check out these state-of-the-art, high fashion edge jeans.
I get a discount.
Really?
Don't full price. Well, I'm Claire Pangersag.
All right, Claire. Okay.
This is my last year of high school, so I'll be graduating in June. Yep,
Okay.
I'm a senior.
Okay.
I'm still working at the same boutique down in our area.
Okay, that's cool.
That's about it.
Okay, excited about senior year and everything that goes with it.
Yep, I'm in my last semester. I'm so excited.
This is so weird. I don't want to. We're going to date everybody here. I remember when she was a freshman, and it's like, what happened, Mom
I
and
know.
Dad? I mean, like 4 years. Years fly, and I know it's a cliche, but I know it with my own kids. Years fly. So, plans after high school? Or just kind of.
I'm gonna go to the community college
Okay,
in our
good
area
idea.
for like 2 years, and
Okay.
then figure out what I want to do exactly, and then go to a 4-year university.
Like I was mentioning to Alex, the bottom line is, don't do something because somebody goes, "Oh, there's money in this." It's just, dude, whatever's happy in your heart. And you don't need me to tell you that, but
I agree.
I'm glad to see you guys are all on there. Okay. Anyhow, we're going to sign off right at this point, only because we kind of love this part of the show because we know these folks like forever and love being here. So have a great show and stay with us. We're going to cruise down some more aisles and talk to some more people.
It's really good for the
Beautiful area.
I don't think it's a viable resource to target. We jig fish it all the time with curly tails.
Exempt from this, right?
all good.
Okay, we're passing by some really cool lures and stuff being made. You see what's on the pegboards behind us. See these gentlemen here. We're going to find out more about it. First of all, your name?
My name is Frank.
Frank. Here I'm asking his name. What's that say? I got it. The optometrist is the next stop for this kid. Let me tell you. And I'm going to take a guess on this gentleman's name.
My name is Darren.
Darren. Okay. Darren's hard at work, Frank. What's the story here?
Well, Darren's the gentleman who ties all of our jigs.
Okay.
He's the brain behind all the patterns and all that.
Okay. And how long have you guys been at this game here?
About 15 years.
Wow.
15 years now, yeah.
Wow, I'm blown away.
Yeah.
What area do you come out of?
We're Glen Ellen. Glen Ellen,
Glen
yeah.
Ellen? Oh, Glen Ellen, so
we're close, yeah.
Okay, you bet. Okay, this looks like a passion for you guys. Am I right or wrong?
It is. Definitely is. I actually used to be part of a jig company. I was sponsored by a lot of different companies.
Wow. Okay.
And over the years, I started about 25, 30 years ago being sponsored by different jig companies. And over those years, I never was really happy with what I had.
Okay, yeah.
So, so we started doing it about 15 years ago, building, and now we have websites and all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that makes us different, a couple things, is a lot of guys will wire tie their jigs. We actually tie ours just like a fly. I started out as a fly fisherman when I was a kid.
Sure.
So I started with that. So I'll just start over from scratch so you guys can sort of see the process that makes us different. So with the thread tying like a fly, we start by anchoring right on the collar of the jig. All right, that makes that jig stay in place no matter what. It's not going anywhere. The only way to get it off is if you actually cut it with a knife. So every last skirt piece is put on individually. So, and that allows us to have very precise colors, just like you would for fly fishing, where you match the hatch. So.
And there's a science to the layering of the colors, is there not?
There is. Every color that we put on a jig is in a very precise spot. On our Facebook page, I actually matched this off of a warmouth, which is a type of bluegill.
Wow.
A guy sent me a picture of a warmouth that he wanted me to copy down in Texas.
Yeah.
And then I tied this up for him, sent it to him, and he ordered a whole bunch of them. So, we have a gill color, steel gill color, matches a male bluegill in the spring. We have perch, we have shad, we have all the different colors, and I try my best to match them. And if I can't, we'll order the skirting to get them for people.
Okay.
And then, like I said, this guy told me, he said, hey, release this to the public. It's a good color. I have no problem with you hiding it or putting it out on the site.
Sure, yeah.
But if somebody wants a secret color, we'll do that, and we'll keep it, just between, the buyer and myself. So, that's the only reason, I wanted to say that, because sometimes guys are a little bit cautious about releasing colors that they, want.
Yeah.
But if someone wants this for their own personal use and they don't want anyone else to know about it,
right,
we'll keep that private
so
for
it's
them.
Confidential between you and your client.
Yes. The only way anything gets released that we make for a customer is if they give the okay.
Okay.
So
this is good to know.
It is.
Because fishing is fishing,
Yeah.
And it's
sometimes you just need a little bit of an edge.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even if it's taken off or adding a few more strands of a certain color, we'll do that based off of what the customer wants. But we have a full lineup on our website as well.
Okay. And I was going to ask, but now it kind of was explained to me with the quality of the product. How'd you come up with spit and image jigs? But now it's a spit and image, folks. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly right.
Color detail to the max. You know, my hat's off to you guys. What you bring to the consumer, especially the avid fisherman.
No, thank you. We appreciate it, and that's our goal, is to serve the customer.
Okay.
It sounds cliche, but we sell them for $3.50 a piece for our jigs. We could sell them for more. I have a hard time with it. I don't want to take advantage. We don't want to take advantage of people.
Okay. Frank, I'm with you on that too.
We're about giving back. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
And to say this is a well thought out, high quality product would be an understatement. To me, it's handmade, state of the art. So it's.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna grab a hand there.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for both of you coming up. Spit and image jigs, cool product, well thought out, worth your time. Heard you guys are supposed to sing a cappella. Is that?
No, not
was
today.
this the guys? Let's get this mic tuned in, huh? Okay. All right.
How you doing?
Okay. You guys gave a great color coordinated table here. I'm even checking out the wristbands.
Yeah.
Everything's cool.
Got a little game going on for the kids today.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I saw the tickets there too. Okay, Can I jump back here with you guys?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. It's better than leaning your table. I'm crunching your sign and. Okay. Got some really state-of-the-art fishing equipment there too. That's not yours, is it? It's that little rod there. No?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right. Go on, yeah, right. Okay, we're gonna get some names and kind of find out what Silver Cat Series and Blackwood.
This is what we are, right?
This is what you are. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a brand. I'm sorry.
We're a 501c3 nonprofit devoted to getting kids in the outdoors through hunting and fishing.
Wow.
B&M is actually one of our page sponsors, as well as Amboy Sporting Goods and Hooker's Terminal Tackle.
Okay, and before we go any further, let me get your name.
I am Backwoods Brock.
I love the little. And you are?
I'm Spider Legs, aka Nathan.
Okay, I'm afraid to ask now. Right?
I'm Willow.
Okay, that's the prettiest name of the group. Let me say. Right? How did you end up with this gang here?
Well, this is my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
I kind of brought her on with me.
And Spider Legs is cool. Is that what you said?
That's right.
That was his high school nickname.
That was,
That was actually junior high nickname in football.
Wow. Hey, what position?
Running back. His
Wow.
dad actually gave me that nickname. I looked
Really?
like a spider running down the field.
Okay.
Nobody could catch me.
Folks, if we could get some footage of that from years ago,
Clear the lane and I'll be
we're
happy
gonna,
to run.
we're gonna. That's AC Variety here. We're gonna see if we can get some footage of spider legs on the gridiron. You know.
That's right. I haven't done it in years, but I'm sure I still got it.
Never. I was gonna say, does he still have it? But then it might come out the wrong way. I'm turning red on that one. Okay, we're talking football here, folks. Okay. One thing that got my ear right away is I've seen way too many kids mesmerized to a cell phone.
Absolutely, man.
Total inactivity compared to my generation, your generations. I'm sure the Dave's generation that owns AC Variety on camera right now. Is this sort of the motivation for some of the stuff you guys are doing?
Absolutely is the motivation. We use Facebook ourselves to get the adults interacted with us. That way they can get their kids to these events.
Okay.
Because, I mean, growing up, he's been my best friend of 23 years. We used to get dropped off at a creek bridge, you know, and we were down there for 6 hours. We didn't have cell phones, tablets, any of that stuff, you know. And the lack of that is also knocking the numbers down for us, for the hunters and the fishermen, you know.
Yeah.
We're trying to, I don't know, man, we're trying to be the fix.
You know, I'm just thinking, you just said one sentence. You guys used to get dropped off at the creek bridge and just, okay, I can relate. I can almost see the whole scene in my head right now. I'm sorry to say that there's some millennials out there right now or some kids with a phone that's like, well, why would you want to do that? You know, I'm not trying to be a wise guy right now, but that's how much things have changed.
It's true, and that's what we got to fight against.
Yeah, I mean, and it's...
So you will never remember a good day scrolling through Facebook, but you will always remember a good day fishing.
Got it. Even there's folks watching us right now nodding their heads as they're watching this interview. So how long have you guys been involved with this? And this
We
passion?
started April 21st? 23rd of 2017.
Okay.
So we're coming up on 2 years. We're going to have our 2-year anniversary on Facebook. We're going to go live and kind of do some special stuff, do some big giveaways, that kind of stuff.
Okay, and if someone wants to get a hold of you again, what's the best way?
Adventures of Backwoods Brock on Facebook.
Okay.
Or Adventures of BWB and the A-Team.com.
Okay. Which brings us to what's the sort of nice, cool things that are going on in the booth today? You want to?
The kids have
Hello?
the kids have a chance of winning a free bracelet by
And I
casting,
thought this was her rod and reel too.
by casting this pole into the bucket. If they can make it, then they win a free bracelet.
That
We
is so
also have
cool.
a raffle going on today of a B&M Silver Cat, one of our fine sponsors, and a Bear Brave Youth Archery Bow, and all proceeds to our t-shirt sales and the raffle sales go back to getting kids into the outdoors.
Okay.
We try to tell people, you know, if they buy one t-shirt, that guarantees one kid a fishing pole.
Okay.
And that's
There
the
you
truth.
go. Okay. Now you sponsor, as I wrap this up, numerous outings, or?
Yes, we have several events coming up. I mean, our schedule is jam-packed. We
Wow,
have
glad to hear that.
Oh yeah, we have an ice fishing event coming up next weekend at Lake Holiday in Somonauk, Illinois.
Okay.
We will be down in Kentucky Lake at the Bluegrass Catfish Bash, March 23rd for the youth tournament. We're also linking up with Cabela's King Cat tournament to help run their kitty cat side in Dixon,
Wow.
Illinois, and Pekin,
Wow.
Illinois. So. And then we'll also be hosted on, or we have a series coming up in winter of 2020 and spring of 2020 on Gen 7 Outdoors, which is a digital network. We will
Okay.
be hosting our own season.
Plus, you now have what AC Variety just did this interview today, which, you know, I'll give you a business card afterward here. This was all free of charge, but to get the message out for you guys, it's so much important message to be out there, and glad we could do it. Anyhow, any final words, any shout outs, anybody back home or anybody? Nothing?
Man, saving the kids one outdoor adventure at a time.
Okay, there you go.
Absolutely. Big shout out to our sponsors, obviously. Amboy Sporting Goods, B&M Silver Cats, Hooker's Terminal Tackle. Man, the list goes on and on. I don't want to forget anybody. Bozy Jigs and Tackle, Bush Farms. Man, there's so many of them. MTA Fabrications, CD Skulls. We have a lot of awesome sponsors behind us, and we're always looking for more.
Okay, there you go. And you know how to get a hold of them if you are savvy to be a sponsor and whatever. And you know what? My conclusion is to talking to all these guys right away, and this young lady right here, is don't ever lose the dream of getting dropped off at the creek on the bridge and
100% right.
There you
100%.
go. Don't ever lose that scene in your head. And that's it. Okay, thanks so much, guys.
Thank
You bet. Stay with us. We got more coming. Okay. We're walking up on people. They're obviously busy. We're obviously annoying them. But no, I'm just kidding. But anyhow, no, you got to know what's going on because there's so much going on at this fishing and outdoor show. And this young lady's going to enlighten us on what she's setting up. First of all, your name.
My name is Samantha Lucenti, and I'm the athletic trainer here at Tinley Park High School.
Excellent. I didn't know we got somebody of authority here and just stumbled on it. Okay, you're really setting up some cool baskets of gifts. What's this all about?
Yeah, so what we do is we try and do bids that go Saturday, and then we do them again on Sunday. But what kind of makes us unique is we have silent auctions. So some of the big prizes that we have today, we have a motor.
Oh my God, there's an outboard on the floor in a box now.
Yeah, motor down there. And then we also have an 8-night stay and a 4-night stay for Hudson Bay Resorts out of Arkansas. So just a couple of the big ones that people really go for.
Yeah, I was going to say, they ain't much bigger than that, a Honda outboard and then a multi-day stay at a nice resort.
Yeah.
This is really kicked up like 50 notches, really.
Yep.
So how does this work, though? You just, the silent auction itself, you just drop a
Yeah, so we have a starting bid on all of our silent auctions, and then you just go ahead from the starting bid and put your lucky ticket in the basket, and then highest bidder wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's drawn at the end of the event?
Yes, at the end of the event on Sunday evening.
And again, any participants don't need to be here, right? You will contact them?
Yeah, so usually I'm the one that contacts them, and then they can pick it up at their convenience the following week.
Okay. This is great. Plethora of news here and really cool things. Thanks for stepping up and speaking with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We're going to let her go back to work now.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Stay with us. We got more coming. We're going to cruise down these aisles.
They fight over everything.
I'm going to take a knee because this is too cool. You see everything at the Fishing and Outdoor Show. And you know, two things. You got to stop for bathroom breaks and you got to stop to eat around here. So I'm not going to ask about the potty break because, you know, I've raised 2 kids. I know where that is. But we have a beautiful, hungry little girl here, and we're going to find out her name. And Dad, what's her name? And your name?
I'm Chris, and this is Everly.
Everly?
And this is Jessica.
Jessica, beautiful. How old is?
She's 6 months old now.
Okay. Wow. Very attentive. She's making eye contact with me instead of the camera, but I'm the one with the mic in her face, you know. So good appetite? She's sleeping at night, all that good stuff?
For the most part, she's doing really good, yeah.
Okay. I did not to scare, but neither one of my kids, they're both out of college now, but neither one of my kids slept the entire year through the whole night.
Yeah.
Okay, it was just like clockwork, 2, 3 in the morning, maybe again at 4:30, then you get up and go to work.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
We haven't had her through the night either. So.
Okay.
Not yet.
It gets better. And
she does good, but not.
Is this your first one?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Yep. Are you liking it?
It looks like she's. And what are we eating today? Are we eating some kind of vegetable?
Avocado.
Actually, okay, that's cool.
Green mushy stuff.
Yeah. Grew up with this. I love guac type thing, you know.
Yep.
Anyhow, Dad, Mom, thanks
Absolutely.
for letting us take a few here, and you guys taking 5 from your duties here. So, okay, have a great show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the weekend.
Bye, bye, sweetheart.
Oh, was it good?
We have pencils there.
Don't let them keep the paper. You bring the papers back to us. Don't let them keep the paper.
We're cute. I'm just like. Hi. Oh. We just more.
Is this the same?
This is too good to be true. We always find the corner of the cafeteria. We got a cameraman way back there. Really? Can we just say hi to an old friend?
Yeah.
Larry, how you doing? Okay.
Got
Your
new
usual?
ones here. Yeah, I got some new ones down here though. One more turn. Here it is.
Beautiful.
Your ears. You had your choice here. Large, medium, and then there was a small one, but I ran out of material.
Okay. Wow, beautiful stuff as usual.
The droppers. I tried this out at east or west of Route 45 on 123rd Street.
Yeah, locally, yeah.
Second cast bass.
No kidding.
Didn't even have it painted. I just
Hey.
tried it out to make sure it was running.
Yeah.
It run
Wow.
right.
And that was without paint on it and the bass
Yeah,
hit on
white.
it?
Yeah.
Wow. That says a lot right there.
I told 3 kids, I said, they're about 19, 18 years old. I said, you don't mind if I try a couple casts? He said, yeah, I don't mind. Second cast, boom, plowed it right up.
The old pro, I love it. Anyhow.
For the last 3 years, I've been doing pretty good, except I didn't get to go to Canada last year because of what I got.
Yeah,
and I've
decided
got
not to.
5 things that are wrong now.
Okay. Yeah, we're all.
I still got one that hole from that other northern pike.
Okay.
That did that to me a year and a half.
Okay.
And it's here and here.
Wow.
I picked up a chair and it heard a pop, and so half of it's here and half of it's underneath my arm still.
Wow. Dude, what can I say? You're outdoorsman of sorts, and you lived a life. What can I tell you?
Joy wouldn't let me do it anymore.
Yeah, well, I can understand. Joy's his beautiful daughter, and you have a son-in-law now too. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and his name I forgot.
Alex.
Alex. Okay. All right. Well, shout out to them because we haven't seen them in a while.
Vens.
Okay.
Lavens.
Okay. Terrific. Anyhow, we're going to let you go real fast here because we know you got a lot going on and we're holding up customers. But as usual, I'm going to grab a hand. Beautiful display and products that work, folks. Tested by this gentleman. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Can I step on this side and as you guys are working and kind of talk to you while he's doing some video? We'll do it really. We will not get in the way.
You can ask him. He's a good one.
As you guys are working, we just wanted to ask you a quick question. Not get in your way. You know, just like keep the line flowing. You know, nothing like that. But it's just this is such a popular. Let me make sure. Oh, we are rolling. Just wanted to make sure. This is such a popular event, and you guys are known for the food here, especially the shore lunch.
Yeah.
Just kind of want to know what's going on this year. Is that still on in your name?
Oh yeah. My name is Chris Marinovich. I'm one of the football coaches here.
Oh, okay, great.
And I'm the one of the official fryers.
Okay.
So I've been doing this for 26 years since we opened the show.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the same stuff we have every year, and you know, we got the group of everybody who pitches in, does their job.
Right.
You know, we put together a good product for everybody.
You sure do. That's what I wanted to talk to you too, Coach, because it's very consistent year to year, very tasteful. People actually look forward to it. You know.
People come in all the time saying, you know, is it the same as last year? And we assure them that it is.
If you ever decide to retire from your coaching days, which we hope is in a distant future, I see a restaurant on this man's horizon here. You know, like that.
Well, I always thought about being either a fry cook or a brain surgeon. I could never make the difference.
Okay, so if you ever wheel into ER and you see this gentleman, it's like, yeah, maybe you should have been the fry cook. I don't know.
Good experience with spatulas, you know.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a great show.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, we got some volunteers here. And your name?
My name is Guadalupe. I'm part of the girls swim team here at Tinley Park.
Great.
So I'm here helping out with my coach.
Okay, and?
And I'm Layla Fields, and I'm part of the swim team at Tinley Park too.
And you, sir, are a hungry person waiting for, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we're not going to hold up too much. We're going to continue on down the line. Girls, great volunteer, great effort here.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, this looks like a familiar face with hot pepper. What is that?
Those are jalapenos.
Oh, that is super hot.
Yeah, we have nachos, roast beef sandwiches, and hot dogs.
Okay, so it's not always all about shore lunches. It's a little bit of everything here. And we talked to you earlier. Refresh us with your name again.
My name is Maddie.
And she is everywhere. Last time we saw her, she was with a lizard.
Yeah.
Right, but she has one at home too. So.
Yeah.
Okay, great job. Me personally, I take it easy on the jalapeno peppers.
Yeah,
but
me
hey.
too.
Okay,
Me
me
too.
too. Good. Very cool. Okay, we're gonna move on down the line. Check out your cashier. Talk to you later.
We got a chip. Let's go. 10 squats.
Okay. Whoa.
Woohoo!
Whoa, we got some pizza here too.
Maddie, you got making up to do. You got making up to do. Let's go.
I think I'm hearing a coach in the background here. Wait a minute, we're doing some calisthenics or what?
Let's go. Squats.
Okay. Meanwhile, when you get to the end of the line, you have to. Whoa, wait, we got some squats going on down here. Wait.
3. Come on. 4.
Be right back.
5. 6. 7. Oh my gosh. 8.
You know, if you're ever worried about how you work off those calories,
10.
this is the only place I know you can get some great food, and then hey, you want to burn it off real fast? There you go. You see this?
Leave a tip, and the workers
right,
do
and
some
we do.
squats.
And I would be remiss not to ask your name.
Lucy. I'm the swim coach.
Okay. Your swimmers are definitely in shape.
Oh, we tried to.
I just got that vibe right away. You know?
We've got the girls swim team in the front and the
Yes,
guys
just
swim
talk
team
to
in the
someone.
back.
Okay. Didn't get to talk to any of the guys, unfortunately. They were all back there cooking. Somebody pop out real fast? Bring somebody out real fast, because we got a guy representative on here.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to pop out. You're a guy
one?
swimmer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, your name?
I'm Gunner.
Okay, great. How's it going today?
It's going good.
You're back in the kitchen really slaving out. The girls
Yes,
are
sir.
up here kind of looking cool too, but
yeah.
Wanted to give you some recognition back.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you bet. How's the swim team look this year?
Good. We just won conference for the 8th year in a row.
That's what I heard. I thought I'd throw
sectionals.
that question out again.
Yeah, sectionals is going well. We're really working hard for that.
Okay.
Also an all-conference baseball player and a football player.
Dude, is this guy gonna do it all or what? Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
What year are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay, great. Good. 2 more years of this.
Yes,
Titans
sir.
looking good. Looking good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, listen. Let me grab a
Yes,
hand,
sir.
bro.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, you want a hot dog? We're right here. Yeah?
Okay, we got food coming all over the place. We're gonna go back to the cashier, who now is kind of busy, but this is a tedious job. It's a tedious job.
Hey, Derek, pick me up a couple, do they have cocktail? No, then give me a couple harder then.
Real fast, your name?
Hannah Hallman.
Okay, I know you're super busy. Just wanted to say hi. Okay, that was a refreshing change, wasn't it? And it's also made me very hungry. We should break for lunch soon. No, gonna try that shore lunch for sure, though. Okay, let's continue to take a look around right here in the cafeteria.
That's body rods. They look pretty sweet though. Thank you.
Normally, it's $100 sold out
All right. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna mess with your warranty. I can guarantee you can do that. Or if you want to go to our bronze back blowout. The thing about it is when I right here. Oh yeah. Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
I thought I was walking up on Chauncey's outdoor, but I thought I saw a Jedi Knight here a second ago.
Yeah, we were. Boom, boom, boom.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe this is some kind of new outdoor thing.
It is. It's a new
Okay.
outdoor thing. Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
What we're doing is we don't know what kind of creatures we're going to find in the woods.
Okay,
So we
gotcha.
have to have our lightsaber to fend off and all of that. It's just that we're not really good enough to knock the
limbs off.
Not the limbs off. We can't knock the. What
This
do you
is
call
true.
it? The laser shots at us.
Yes.
We're not that good yet.
Yes,
But we're still
okay.
having some fun doing that.
Okay.
What do we get? What are we doing today?
Okay, we're just like we usually do every year. We cover the AC Variety. We cover the events here at the outdoor show, and always come by and always want to say hi to you. See what's going on and what's going on with the great outdoors.
There's a lot of good stuff that's going on here today. I mean, this is what I like about this show because there's a lot of shows in Chicago, and they're all great shows, whether it's the boat show, the Schaumburg show, the All Canada show. But this is really the show that's an all-family show. This is where whether you're 109 or 9 or 3 or 22 or whatever, everybody comes here. They're having a great time. There's kids. We play games at this booth. Another booth does something else. There's the Chicago Herpetological Society is here. They have a big reptile fest coming in April. You want to check out the internet for that. But there's all kinds of neat stuff for kids to touch and see and learn. And I think that's the best thing about the show. Yes, it's fishing. Yes, there's Canada. Yes, there's all these other places. But it's a family outdoor show. And that's what the Tinley Park Outdoor Show is.
I might add to this, Chauncey, that this also is like, you know what, kids, put the cell phone down for a while, turn the cable television off for a while.
As a matter of fact, I play a game with the kids, and they have to answer a question. What's the state this, the state that? and they win pins from me. Well,
Okay.
this I'd say girls are probably about 11, 12 years old. She's walking by, and she's got the cell phone going. And I went, put down the cell phone. Put the cell phone down. And she's like, and then she came over here, she won some prize, she was happy.
Okay, and that, you know what? That's old school. Little game, win some prizes, have actual human interaction. You know,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Hey, enjoy the outdoors. It starts in your own backyard.
And that's, I couldn't say it better than that. Chance, let me grab a hand.
Take care, buddy.
Take care, you bet.
Hey, come on over here, guys.
Here we go. There's a couple more kids coming.
How old are we? 9. Get over here. I want you to guess what my favorite fish is. What's my favorite fish? What do you think it is? Well, guess what yours is? Maybe it's the same. What do you think yours is?
I only really know of a fish.
A fish.
No,
Okay, you know what fish are, though, right?
Yeah.
What color is the sky? Blue. And fish breathe through their gills?
Yes.
Let's put those 2 words together.
Blue, water,
Blue and
water.
no, what fish breathe through their gills?
Blue gill.
Blue gills, right? That's a fish. You won. Pick a pin. Okay. Good job. Give me 5. Tell me what your name is.
Aiden. My name is
Oh, you're an Aiden too. That's right. My grandson Aiden sends me a fishing report every Saturday, and I read it on the air. Okay, here. Remember, your job is to take this and put it on the refrigerator at home, and that way someone will remember to get up and listen to my show on Saturday morning. And if you make noise in the kitchen on Saturday morning, someone will get up and make you breakfast. I guarantee it works every time. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Archer and Ashley. I-55
You can sit in the chair over there.
Archer, go sit down.
Back there? It's okay. I did this before.
Love you.
Reminds me of my daughter at that age. Same color hair and everything. So she just graduated from college. That's how fast the years fly. Just to give you the heads up. Yeah, wait till he gets the tuition. I got a car. I will graduate. Did you really?
That logo next to it. Chase after these musky made perks they sit there. They're so moving. I mean, they're not very fast.
Real fast, your daughter that's wearing the pink, beautiful Bass Pro jersey on there. What's her name?
Skylar.
Okay. And how old Skylar?
She's 7, just turned 7.
Okay, Dad, that's very good. And Dad, what's your name? I'm sorry.
Robin.
Robin, very good. I have to admit, she's a trooper. She gets right out there and does it.
Yeah. Loves catfishing. That's her
No
thing.
kidding?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So are you planning on having a reptile at home soon or anything like that?
We got chickens, ducks, dogs.
Okay, well, okay.
Hamsters. I think we'll get some.
Yeah, there's always room for...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's good. All right.
She's not afraid of nothing.
All right. God bless her, that's good.
He's got a great attitude. And up until this summer, I thought you were after the summer, you won't be touching.
All right. Say thank you.
I got my reels done. Start saying.
Because I know nothing about them, and I thought, let me ask an expert that likes them, right?
I don't know if we know anything.
You're right.
Other than
Right on.
cute.
Okay. Quick, right up, give me your name.
Wade.
I'm sorry?
Wade.
Okay. Kind of tell me, I've noticed you're hanging around the turtles. What is it that you like about turtles?
They're just so sweet and they can live underwater.
This is true too. And the other thing I found out, I don't know, Mom, right? Naturally. I didn't know, but they, and maybe it can be verified, they can live like 100 years old.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
They can live a long time.
Right. Did you ever think of that before? I mean, like, turtle, we might say 100 years?
No.
I mean, I'm thinking, can you imagine what me and, like, your mom would look like in 100 years? You know?
A little rough.
Yeah, a little rough. But a turtle's looking cool, like, just like he was 20, you know?
Yeah, they do.
So, anyhow, how old are you?
9.
Okay. And you've always kind of, is there any other animals besides, or reptiles or animals you like besides turtles?
Cats.
Okay, somehow I knew we'd have do we have a cat at home, Mom?
Yes, we do.
Okay, there we go. We're down. Anyhow, I know we disrupted you. We was probably stopping traffic, but looked so interested in the reptiles, we had to talk to you. So thanks for stepping up and letting us talk. Okay, shout out. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks.
She's going to
I would have to listen.
Okay, year after year, this is a surviving fishing and outdoor show. This man, Rich Komar here, puts together a team that just meets the challenge every year, and last year was a challenge.
It was a challenge last year, yes.
And for those of you that don't remember that, give us a quick overview, Rich.
Yeah, we had a blizzard. We had 16 inches of snow last year for setup. Yet we had like 95% of our exhibitors do show up.
Right, and it was so bad that I regretfully say AC Variety, we even got bogged down in the snow and were unable to make the date as we had planned, and we're very disappointed in that. But you had exhibitors that actually came from out of town all over the Midwest.
We did. Yeah, they were driving through it. But you know, it was funny because most of them that were coming in didn't catch the snow till they were like 30 miles out.
Okay.
So if they weren't watching the weather report, they didn't even know we were getting it.
Okay.
But once they hit it, then it really bogged down. But they made it here, and we had the show, and it wasn't as good as normal, but we did survive it, and we're here for another year.
Okay, which brings us fast forward to 2019 today. I'm sorry. Fishing and outdoors right here at Tinley Park. Sun's out, blue skies, a little wind chill, but boy, look at this turnout, Rich.
Great. We have a great crowd going today. It has been absolutely awesome for us on a Saturday. It's nice for a change to have the sun shining for it. It is about 20 degrees, but it's perfect. That's what we need.
And I agree with you. Also, my own observations as people were lined up to come in here this morning, everybody looked like, gee, I got cabin fever so bad, I got to get in this place.
Yeah, it actually worked out well with that deep freeze that we had, and then that warm up that got all wet. I mean, it's just perfect for us to have this where it's too cold to wash a car or anything. They need to get out, though.
There you go, because if it's in the 40s, you'd be out in the driveway doing
exactly.
something. Yeah. I hear you. Okay, which brings us to, I'm looking at a lot of old familiar staple exhibitors. I'm looking at some new ones. It's one of the things I mentioned to you off camera earlier was I was really impressed. We all know exhibitors come from all over the Midwest, Canada, everything else. Mm-hmm. But now I actually talked to people today that actually traveled here, staying with relatives or going in a hotel room just to come to this show, Iowa, Michigan, Wisconsin, as patrons of the show. Yes. What do you think of that?
That is, and we pride ourselves in that kind of stuff. Everything happens by word of mouth here. Right. I mean, we got social media and everything works out, but these people from out of town, it's word of mouth that these exhibitors talk about when they go home and talk about how nice the show is in a high school. Exactly. And people sometimes in a high school, and they think, all right, one little gymnasium, and they think, they said, no, you got to come down here, you got to see what these people are doing down here. And so we're very happy with that they do come down and see, and then all of them are like overwhelmed with what goes on here. With the maze type atmosphere that we have here, people get turned around in circles and stuff because of everything they got to walk through and stuff, because there's so much to see, so much to do. And they come out and they really enjoy themselves for coming out here, and it's worth their travels, I think.
I've had exhibitors tell me in past years that also, naturally, besides this show that they do, they have a brick and mortar store maybe somewhere, but they had told me if they had 5 or 6 shows like this Tinley Park show a year, they would close their brick and mortar. Yeah. So, and that says a lot right there. I mean, my gosh.
And one of the things is we cater to our guests that come in the door, but we also cater to all our exhibitors here. Sure. I mean, we're here in this high school, and we're doing it for a fundraiser for the kids at this high school.
Absolutely, the cause is impeccably good.
Our goal is trying to keep these kids involved in the school here.
Right.
And so we make it affordable not only for the exhibitors, but for the guests that come in, whether you're eating lunch, where you're getting in the door. And they all appreciate that.
Right.
And in turn, by every happy exhibitor you have happy customers that come into the door. They're giving them deals. they're giving them a smile on their face when they're walking in. They're not crabbing about because it costs them $200 to plug in a cord for electric and stuff like a lot of these shows do.
Yes.
I mean, so we're making
right.
this a unique atmosphere for everybody. So it's not only them, but it's everybody that's walking in the door, and that's where I think we make our trademark of what we're doing.
And I was going to say, we always talk about bringing the family aspect. Grandpa, grandmother, grandkids, from 9 years old to 90 years old is here. But I noticed this year even more is a lot of your exhibitors have stuff, little games and stuff that children can win stuff at their tables.
Right.
And I think that is just a knockout right
yeah,
there.
Again, it comes down to, if you have happy exhibitors, you're going to have happy people coming in the door. If they're going to get a bargain on their thing. I mean, we are known for getting good deals when you come to the show.
Definitely.
And that's part. And we get the hardcore fishermen in here. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's certain people looking for certain baits and stuff, and they come here to get the deal on them and stuff. But the family atmosphere that runs through the school is, and that's just the way the school is built too, on a family atmosphere. So this just incorporates itself right into the thing, and that's why I think the administration is so willing to let me take over their school for the weekend. And hopefully bring it back to normal come Monday morning.
Yeah, you're in a short setup window and takedown window, and at that is, and we're on the eve of 2019. We're in 2019 and on the eve of 2020. I wanted to ask, we have a beautiful new building being built outside called the Field House. It's near completion. How do you suppose that may impact the show in the future?
It's only going to make it better for us.
Okay.
They've already gave me the opportunity. Part of the reason why I'm sticking around for the 27th year after this year
27,
is to build it into the field house. So we'll make the show a little bit bigger, and we'll go into the field house. Trying not to lose anything we already have here.
No, you have a beautiful ambiance in this gym we're in right now.
And we'll grow the show bigger. People are very excited about it.
I bet.
Not only in the school, but exhibitors as well, because they're excited to see what's happening to make it the biggest show they can find around in the Chicagoland area.
I couldn't agree with you more. And earlier, Rich said something about when you walk through here, you got to kind of snake down some hallways to see all the exhibitors, because there's tables in hallways with lockers behind them, because this is a high school. With the onslaught of additional people and the use of the field house building, that's going to change. Maybe navigation might be a little easier. Who knows?
It probably will, but at the same time, it's going to bring more exhibitors into the show.
Which is always room for that.
It's kind of funny because the exhibitors are already talking about, well, I have so-and-so, and I have so-and-so that, couldn't get into the show because we sell out every year.
Yes.
That now we'll have the opportunity to get into the show. So as we grow, and we're not going to grow big like we did right away and just overwhelm. We're going to do it slowly, just like we've done this show. And as we grow, it'll just get bigger and bigger, and it's just, hopefully, we keep the same atmosphere with it.
And I'm every confidence that you will. At this point, Rich, I want to shake a hand. You and your team, another year well done.
You guys do a great job coming out with us every year, and I really appreciate you guys coming out. The exhibitors like seeing you guys. You guys talk to a lot of them. They mentioned to me all the time, hey, they were past. We did an interview with them. It was great. Thanks for having it and stuff. So it's fun for me, and it's fun for them for you guys to be here. So
great to hear that. And Dave Paninsky, who's the owner and operator of AC Variety, was on the camera this morning. He often gets calls or contacted, email, everything else as a result of this show of exhibitors. Hey, when is that going to be on? Can I link to it? Well, at the end of the day, it's good advertisement for the show too. So,
yes. It's very good advertising. We love it. We love having you here, and you guys. I think you enjoy yourselves when you guys come here.
Absolutely. To the max.
You're always walking by doing something, saying, "Hey, we saw this. We got this. We ate this."
Right.
You guys, did you have fish today?
Yes, folks. I'm gonna do a plug out. They do a shore lunch that's to die for. I'm serious. You guys, we talked to people in the kitchen and everything else, which they were busy, but they were very happy to talk with us. It is. You expect sometimes food in a exhibition situation like this is going to be slam bang boom bang. This is the most delicious shore lunch: fish, beans, and all the trimmings with it. Delicious, so if not, come for the shore lunch.
Yeah. Some people do come just for the shore lunch.
I just say that, but okay. Again, thanks again.
Thank you for
didn't mean to keep you this long.
No, not a problem.
Okay, stay with us. I think we're going to go look at some really nice boats. Okay. Yeah,
Hey, you're inside, huh?
You're gonna be on TV.
Yeah, I hope so.
So I know the shrimp.
Plus, what do you keep all your stuff in? Yeti cooler. It's only $5 to do it.
I got 42 quarts.
But this will keep your beer cold and an hour and your ice cold.
Okay, one of the cool things about this show is the boats that are on display, and of course they utilize the auto shop here at Tinley Park to pull in some beautiful boats. And right now I'm looking at an Ranger, and perhaps we can find out more about it. This gentleman standing next to me, and your name?
My name is Mark. I'm with Bedford Sales, West Route 6 in Morristown, Illinois. We are a Ranger, Vexus, Skeeter, Triton, and Lund dealership. We have our annual open house every year shortly after this show here in Morris. We have free refreshments, free food, lots of boats on display, some giveaways, full tackle area. We're primarily a fishing, tournament fishing, bass boat, and multi-species boat dealership. Been in business for going on 49 years now.
Wow, that's on the long haul.
So we know how to do it. We got a full service shop, lots of boats on display and for sale. Mercury, Yamaha, Evinrude dealership, and come see us.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Of course, I always flash back to my childhood, what outboards looked like back then versus now, and it's like, wow, this is super high tech, 150 horse, and what's maintenance like and longevity of a Mercury Pro XS like this?
Well, the motors have come a long way. Everything's used to be two-stroke, is now everything across the board is a four-stroke motor.
Okay.
Easy to maintain, less maintenance, much more efficient. High quality, long-lasting motors. I mean, it's not uncommon to get 1,000, 1,500, close to 2,000 hours out of an engine these days. Even running them hard on a tournament boat.
Wow, yeah.
Keep up with the maintenance, and they're good to go. The Yamahas as well.
No, I'm with you on that. One question I always personally had, and it's like, we'll talk bass boats for a minute.
Yep.
You have some guys that like being on top of the water, and some guys, like maybe this Ranger that's in front of us right now. Some guys like in an older Lund type boat where it's a traditional looking boat, and they refer to it as I'm in the water, rather than being floating on. You know what I'm trying to say? Rather than the style of the boat is like floating on top. What is the preference, and you kind of notice in sales?
Well, I mean, every boat manufacturer across the board, boats have gotten so wide these days for stability.
Okay, I'm noticing that too.
Yeah, and your bass boats, you got the high raised deck on them for fishing. They're a fishing platform. That's all it is. It's a big tackle box on the water. So it's all about the fishing aspect of it. And so are the Lunds and the other things, like you were saying, the deeper V styles where you're down more in them.
Exactly.
For bigger water. These bass boats can certainly handle quite a bit of rough water.
Okay.
And they're designed to be a dry ride where you're not getting splashed with water and that. But a lot of the deeper V-style boats, Lund or Skeeter or Ranger, designed to be on big water. You get in adverse weather conditions. They're a lot more comfortable for that style stuff. And you don't, with the bass boats, the raised decks, you're doing a lot of flipping and pitching and that sort of fishing out of them, where the deeper Vs, where you're kind of down more in with the higher sides, you're doing a lot more just open water casting and that sort of thing. So, so lower decks is typically the way to go with those.
No, I appreciate the insight on that, because I see both out there. I'm not a avid fisherman, but I notice preferences in people sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
And I wanted a professional point of view like yours. And last question, when you do a show like this, is it a pretty good response for you guys? Or?
Yeah, especially when we add new boat lines like Vexus has only been out for just under a year. Brand new boat line. From some guys that have been in the boating industry. They've got over 100 years of professional boat builders behind the name, coming from Ranger, starting a new company with Vexus. People are driving hours just to come see a boat because they've never seen one before.
Really?
And they are across the internet. They are all the rave right now.
Wow.
YouTube videos and Google the name Vexus. They're everywhere, and they're going to be a top dog in the bass fishing and otherwise boating and fishing industry.
Wow, good to know. Well, I took you away from your customers a little bit here, but I appreciate it. Let me grab a hand. Appreciate your time and your wealth of information.
Thank you so much.
Have a great show.
Thanks.
You boys have fun? You're welcome.
Rods at Tinley. Central Illinois is where Paul spends most of his time fishing, but he also heads north several weeks each year to guide in the boundary water regions of Tinley, Minnesota. While in the Ely area, he focuses on smallmouth, walleye, pike, black crappie, and lake trout. Almost done. In his custom rod shop, Paul builds spin, cast, and fly rods.
Should we get? We have two very cold girls here at the entrance, and as they're shivering, they're going to tell us their names. And you are?
I'm Megan Robinson.
Okay, Megan. We've seen you around before.
I'm Mira Anderson.
Okay, those are like microfiber type blankets or whatever they're.
I don't even know what they are. They're not helping.
But they're not helping.
No.
Okay, there we go. They're not helping, guys.
Not helping.
So-
People really love a hot chocolate right now.
Okay, listen. Do you hear that? They're fans. They need a hot chocolate. We're going to try to find them one right now. Come on. Okay, thanks a lot. Keep up the good work. Speaking of hot, my God, is that hot peppers on there or whatever's there? They're going to warm up real soon. Yeah. Really. We'll get you some water. You're going to need more Pepsi than that. All right, thanks, guys. Keep up the good work.
Okay, you too.
Give us a look.
We'll be fishing next week, right?
You know what I mean?
So do you want to talk to the man with the winning ticket over here?
Why not? I got a good audio here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to bring you luck, sir.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm pretty lucky.
Oh, this is good. Okay.
Yeah.
My mom used to always say something about wrinkling up the ticket before you throw it in.
You crease it.
Is that true? Is there factual?
Well, of course. If they're all flat and yours is creased, it's sticking up.
Right, it's going to pop. Right.
Well, it's easy to grab.
Okay, for an anonymous draw, in
Yes,
other words.
absolutely.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not even sure. What did we just raffle for? What did you just
A
enter?
Yeti cooler.
Cool. Okay. All right.
Can never have enough good coolers. Plus
No,
we
and that
like-
one is good.
Plus, we like to camp, so.
Okay, it's all good. And let me catch your first name real fast.
John.
John, thanks for being a good sport and stepping up. And this gentleman that sold you the winning ticket. Your name is?
I'm you.
Thank you. And if you're staffing the table all day, you with any organizations here at Tinley Park?
With the Tinley Park Wrestling team.
Excellent. How you guys doing this season?
We're doing great.
All right. Holding your own, that's what I heard. Looking good. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, and my insurance is not paid up, so I will see you guys later.
Yeah, he made it in the bucket.
Yeah, where's the bucket over there?
Whoa!
Coming back. I think I deserve that one. So.
Oh, Dad, we're videotaping this right now. We just saw an unbelievable cast.
Yes. Should I give you my neighbor's name and their insurance information? Yeah, right.
I think your son has a future in fly fishing.
He's going for distance, all distance.
Definitely. When they retrieved that line, I had a scary feeling we were going to find somebody's boxer shorts or something at the end of it, just by accident.
Right? At least there's not a hook on it, right?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
There you go. Nice.
Well, rebound.
There you go.
Rebound. Okay.
All
right. We have another contestant here.
Oh no, this one's not mine. I've only got two. I've already tried to take somebody else's kid by accident once. So.
Fishing an outdoor show. You come home with more than you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Whatever. Thanks for being a great sport. And you know what? Your name and the names of your kids.
I'm Mike. This is Cody and Colin.
Cody and Colin, nice job out there casting those lines. Dad, keep up the good work.
Take care.
All right. That's a real
That's
TV.
A real TV camera, buddy. You sure are.
I looked over the window and was like,
He likes those close-ups, huh? Okay, a lot of cool things, regular exhibitors at this show. We always open up with that sometimes, but none other cooler organization than being on the campus down there at U of I. What can I tell you? The Illini Fishing Group. We're going to find out a little bit more about it. And your name, sir?
My name's AJ Hack. I'm a junior with the University of Illinois. I'm an animal science major.
Okay, and we talked to you earlier, but refresh us.
Brittany Machado. I'm a sophomore studying agricultural science education.
Wow, I love that major. Okay, kind of tell us about what's going on at the table today, why you're here, and a little bit about your organization.
So our organization is all self-funded through our members and through selling the stuff. We have really no official sponsorship from the university. So we come to this show. We're at Rockford right now too. We're trying to sell our apparel and raffles to get money to kind of help the members out with entry fees and gas and stuff for tournaments.
I would imagine.
Yeah, and we sponsor a high school tournament on Clinton Lake every year. So all the high school teams around the area come and fish that we put on. Okay. And then also what we got is our this is our newest sponsor, Blue Line Baits out of Lowell, Indiana. Makes custom jigs, chatterbaits, underspins, and plastics. So this year we're raffling off our tackle box with a bunch of different plastics and frogs, and then the Mach 1 combo here. And then all of our apparel, you can also find this online at fightinglionKnifeBassClub.com. You can get all of our apparel and stuff there too.
Okay. Quick question. I'm noticing the plethora of sponsors on your jerseys, which really look cool. Are you always looking for sponsors, or?
We're currently looking for sponsors, so if you want to sponsor us, you can go ahead and talk to our president, which his contact information is on the website, like AJ already had said.
Okay.
And then we bring it up to our exec, and then once it gets approved by exec, it gets sent out to the rest of the club to make sure that everybody's on board with it, and then back to exec, and then we either accept or decline.
Okay. Quick thing with that, you touched on the fact that you're not funded by the university itself.
Correct.
And a lot of folks out there don't know that. They make an assumption, they see you here, and it's like, oh, that's tuition money or something. That's not the case, right?
No, so basically our members, if they want to go to a tournament, say in Texas, they're paying for that gas to get down there. They're using their boats. We don't have any boats to the university.
Okay.
You're paying for your food, you're paying for your hotel room, you're paying your own entry fees, you're paying for all your supplies. So yeah, on top of tuition, we then have more money that we kind of take out of pocket to go ahead and do this.
Okay. And my hats off to your organization. You guys are really dedicated. I've talked to members in the past, and it always seems to be your majors sort of coincide with that kind of bass fishing too, which is golden to me. You know, great.
It's coincide with the ag majors, that's for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I got you. I agree with it. So anyhow, listen, have a great show. Thanks for stepping up to the mic, and many successes in your 2019 season.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got cash business going down first.
Alright, sorry. You can ask who wants to come to my house. Alright, let's go.
Are we good? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Are you getting videotaped?
Okay. You'll see it on TV? Okay. We're going to do a quick promo in the case where they have the baby deer with the cheerleaders, and then the people to put on the deer.
Yeah.
Talk about how excited we are. I've never been on TV before.
No, I haven't. Actually, maybe one. Hi everyone, my name is Carla, and we're gonna go country deer. No. Oh my god. Oh my shirt.
Okay, we're on our way.
My hair doesn't look good enough to be.
We got a good audio here?
Dude, this is the second
Selfie.
ever, I believe, selfie interview. I'm behind the camera for a change here today, directing
Thanks for
things,
leading
and
the
we're
way,
actually
guys.
going to be going to see the deer with some of the current generation of Tinley Park High School cheerleaders. I've been doing this show, probably near a decade now, so it's always fun to come up with new ideas. I'm disappointed I didn't get to attend the 25th anniversary, but we could pretend this is the 25th anniversary. It's really 26th. Next year, 27th, the new field house. Lots of exciting things happen, but let's see what's going on here.
Okay, let me go in there first and we get it all set up. Chase you down?
I probably should get in a better shape. I'm like out of breath just walking down the hallway here. Well, this feels like a Tinley Park invasion.
This is Chase. He's gonna probably sit in there and you guys can kind of get around him. Chase, do you mind if I hand you the mic and can you do some talking, interviewing in there? Kind of tell us what do you feel good about it?
I know how old the deer are.
Okay, that kind of stuff. If they have names, you can ask them their first names too if you like. All right. Do a sound check.
How many?
See if
Testing,
it's,
testing. And how many?
You're
All of them going in?
Yeah, is it okay if you kind of corral them in there?
Yeah. Come on in. I need somebody to kneel down behind. Kneel down behind.
Take your time. Don't worry about look, sound, or anything else.
All right. Somebody needs to stand behind. Put your hands on these guys' shoulders, like that. Can you kneel down a little bit? Put a knee on one.
I'm gonna let you.
There you go.
You want to get in with
Chance,
them?
squeeze into the
Right
middle.
there.
All right. Look at Chance in the room. There you go. All right. Now lean your heads in, guys. Lean them in. There you go. Can you come down a little bit? That'll work. All right.
You can see they're hungry a little bit.
Can everybody help hold it? Can you help hold it? Yes, I can.
Hold it.
All right, here we go. Now, where's he at? Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold it up higher, Chance, right there. Here we go. Let's take some pictures.
All right. Chase, can you turn the mic so it looks like it says AC Variety on the front. One more time.
One more time.
One more time. Bingo. Okay.
All right.
Asking questions.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Am I getting my audio getting good? Okay. We're here with these beautiful, beautiful fawns, if you will.
Hold it tight, Chance.
And we're in there with Chase. You got some friends in there with you. Kind of take it from there and tell us, first of all, what's going on with the fawns, and then introduce the girls.
Take them from
well, yeah, we're just taking photos of the fawns, which we've been doing over here every year for a pretty long time.
Okay.
And these fawns are around 6 months, maybe a little bit less.
Really?
Old.
Okay.
Just lost their spots when their winter coat came in. And well, these are
some
microphone. Let them tell their names.
These are some cheerleaders. Let's hear it.
I'm Alyssa. I'm Carla. I'm Kaylin. I'm Tara. I'm Abby. I'm Gabby.
Okay, Chase, they volunteered to come in here because at first they didn't know what they were getting into a little bit, but these deer are very harmless at this age, correct?
Yeah.
They're not, territorial in any way or anything like that.
No.
Sort of what happens on your end when they get a little older, and what happens,
Well, they stay tame for
Okay.
their whole entire lives.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing you got to worry about is during rut,
Okay.
'Cause
Okay. We're good.
They'll treat you like another deer.
All right.
But yeah, they're just little fluff balls right now.
Yeah, I was just
and
gonna
they'll
say.
stay like that for their whole entire life.
Do the deer scent.
Yeah, we do the deer scent.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
that's what we get a lot of hunters ask you a lot of questions about that.
Quick thing, Chase, while you have these beautiful ladies around you, I'm going to get their opinion of what they think of, the deer at this age. Anybody want to shout out? Aim the mic towards you.
I think that this deer is so adorable and I love it. They're really fluffy and they're so cute.
Really?
Yeah. They're bigger than I thought they would be.
Okay.
They look like the size of me, but they're so cute.
I want one.
I was waiting for that, who's coming home with one,
They're super cute and fluffy.
Okay. All right, and at that, I will entertain. If you want to hand, if you want to hand the mic off to your dad here, and let me say a few words about the business.
All right. What you got?
There you go. Just how long you been involved in this now?
I think it's probably 10 or 11 years at
Wow.
least.
And this would be this particular show?
Yeah, this particular show.
Terrific. And you mentioned something about deer scents. That's a big thing for deer hunters, and
Yeah.
you're a producer of that.
These
is that
guys'
correct?
mothers, I collect the urine from about end of September all the way to January.
All right.
And we are in all Big R stores throughout Illinois.
Okay.
And Farm Kings.
Okay.
So it keeps us pretty busy.
All right. Well, thanks for letting us occupy your little corral here today. And girls, thank you for. If I'm not mistaken, you guys in an award-winning cheerleading squad this year. Is that correct? Or no? I thought you made it to state in some level.
We made it to state for varsity and then JV.
That's good enough, making it to state.
Yeah, it's pretty darn
How
good.
many high
Enough
schools
that those
can
who didn't
say
hear
that?
because she didn't have a mic, they did make it to state varsity. That's all cool. Anyhow, shout out Titans. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Okay,
having us.
give us a wave.
Having us.
Okay, stay with us. We'll be at more coming right here from the Fishing and Outdoor Show.
Wipes are right here if you want to clean up your hands. There's wipes right there, guys.
So this is definitely different. Hopefully you enjoyed a little behind the scenes look about how we put together one of the interviews. So this is pretty exciting to get back on. I know it's probably pretty scary for the camera and everything, but thanks to Jimmy Elruzzo for coming up with this selfie idea. Stay tuned, and I'll see you on TV.
Now, here we go now.